I thought he was doing cream savers.
Oh,
they're back as of a couple years ago, right?
They did come back.
There's no way they're back.
They're back.
Yep.
I'm
and
looking that up
ones
right
too.
now, damn it.
Baby, come back.
They are back. Holy fuck.
No way.
1 pound of them is $13. That's not even that bad.
And on the 7th day, Jesus made, what do they call it?
Cream saver.
There you go.
Cream savers called on the cream savior.
I would love that to be the episode title.
I will bring your cream down the mountain.
Bitch, you better not get near my nut and crunch with that cream. I'll fuck you up.
Hey, welcome to Full Size Podcast.
I like
That's
this setup.
right.
We're going to keep this setup going for a little bit.
You just
Yes.
compliment your own setup?
No, it's our setup. It's not mine.
I'm just kidding.
I like
We
my
are.
house.
I'm 33.333% off.
33. You Eagle Eye viewers might have noticed that we're not in our normal spot here.
No.
And, for the podcast viewers might have noticed this. And
We're
that's
in our field
because
studio.
we are in the field studio. We're in Studio B here, Full Size Podcast, Studio
Yeah.
B, because my basement's being redone. It's being fixed. It's being renovated. It's being neutered.
One day we'll get into our international studio over in Pennsylvania, maybe one day.
Oh, yeah, well, maybe. That's right. Whole new
International.
studio. I'm getting walls, I'm getting floors, I'm getting ceilings, I'm getting all this stuff done. I'm home right now, and I'm on baby bonding time, whatever it is.
And I'm
3
getting
months
hammered,
straight.
that's all.
How many days left we got?
I have a month left.
You have 33 days left.
I have 1/3 of my. I have 1/3 remaining of my time off. 3
you're
months.
Good. You got a good time.
3
on
months.
it.
So I'm really enjoying the time. Bonding with Haley, and she's doing really good, and blah blah blah.
I guess it's
being a baby.
Terrible time for me to say how upset I am that our coffee machine broke.
Oh, didn't you just buy one?
The Nespresso.
You just bought a new Nespresso? Oh no, you just said you bought one in the chat the other day, or did you buy it because your Nespresso broke?
I bought it because of the Nespresso.
Oofy.
Dude, so my coffee, after our coffee episode, it caused me to dive into coffee a little more.
Condolences.
I got into espressos and different strengths and the names and the Intensio and the not Intensio and the Luigi
Intensio Revelio
and whatever they are. And so I got the Nespresso and I bought it used, which was open boxed used, which I made a mistake, and it broke. And that coffee in the morning is literally the best part of my day.
Yeah.
I love it.
Does it make any funny sounds like the Keurig, where it's just like?
It just goes.
Oh yeah, that one makes a groaning noise.
But it broke on an already late morning, so I was fucking fumed. I was about to break. I was
When
mad.
did it break?
Yeah, I would have been too.
Just recently.
Yeah, yesterday.
I got a new coffee maker too, actually. I got a new coffee maker too. I just remembered.
I had to listen to Korn on the way to work. I was
Yeah,
so
right.
upset.
I got one of those. Hybrid Keurigs where it's like regular Keurig pods on one half and the other half is a carafe.
Oh yeah.
Love that.
That's cool.
Because I love having the carafe. The idea of having the carafe, keeping it warm, and there's like coffee ready to go if you just want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and ready to go for everybody if you're entertaining or something like that.
Yeah. Or if you have a child.
Or a child, or if
You
you're
need
up late
coffee,
with a child. I have to say though,
Phil grounding us.
Haley is the kind of baby that makes you think you could have 7. She is such a good baby. She sleeps all night through, and if she does wake up, all she needs is her pacifier, and she falls right back.
That's it.
I'm happy
That's
for you
cute.
on that.
Yeah, it is really something. Until she starts teething, which we're right about there. I know it's going to start soon, and that's when she'll start waking up probably, but that's not forever.
Sorry, honey, I gotta go back
Not
to work.
forever.
Yeah.
It's going to be right when I go back to work
Yeah.
probably. She's really,
It's funny
she's
though.
I'm starting to notice the things that she's starting to develop. Like she's looking at stuff and grabbing it. Like, oh hell yeah, I love this thing. Like this is
Dude,
awesome.
babies are like crows. Anything that's shiny, they're like, give me that shit.
And she's starting to learn how to bounce on her own. She wants to
Aw.
walk. Like when I hold her, she stands her feet up and she picks legs up and then steps. Like she doesn't know how to
She's
crawl.
got strong
You
leg
got one
muscles.
of those tabletop thingies where their legs kind of touch the ground, but they can.
Yeah, where it hops.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I have. It's an activity
That's cool.
center and it hops. It's on springs.
That's cool.
And she jumps. She just today and yesterday learning to jump on it, like
That's
on her
cool.
own.
Yeah.
I
And
can't wait
she
to go
loves
visit her.
it.
I'm gonna go see her
She
after
loves
this
it. She's
episode.
such a good baby. So that's That's kind of what's going on in my life right now. Oh, and
it's
finishing
cool.
the basement. It's like the worst time to do that is when you have a newborn in the house.
Yeah.
But
Hammering
it's
and
working.
nailing, yeah.
It's working. It's really working. My dad is just the smartest guy when it comes to these kinds of things. He's putting the whole basement together by himself. Speaking of bad timing, in 2 weeks he's getting his third knee replacement. So we're trying to get as much done as possible right now until that happens.
Squeeze it in.
But he knows how to do every fucking thing. I mean,
It pisses me off how much he knows. Not pissed off at him. It's just mad that he has
Dad,
that
I
much
hate your
level.
brain.
He's like a master carpenter. He can do any HVAC or plumbing.
Yeah.
He can do electrical wiring. He can do. He should have
knows
just
how to
done his
do
own
everything.
business. Really,
He really knows how to do everything. And I mean, every time that he's down there, I'm down there too, absorbing as much as possible from him.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
learning. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, then you can come over to my house next.
It's funny
Maybe.
because now, like, I think about you with Haley, and like, you are what I would consider a nostalgic person. You are a person that savors things. You are a person that can really, like, I've seen you stop in the middle of events and just kind of like look around, like, I'm gonna remember this forever. Like, I see you enjoying things and making things special a lot more than most people.
You know what my problem is with that, though, is I wind up disconnecting from every conversation. You know, you bounce from conversation to conversation.
Yeah.
I disconnect from them, and they all have conversation. Now I'm isolated. Now I'm by
You're just
myself.
sitting by yourself, like
now
Thomas.
I'm the guy in the room sitting there while everybody's doing something.
Yeah.
I have this problem where I don't dedicate myself to one conversation because I want to know what else is going on. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to see.
He's just sitting there thinking about Thomas the Tank Engine. And
Yeah. Oh,
everybody else.
R.P. Britt Allcroft.
Oh, do you have
Yeah.
the Thomas theme? Can we slow it down in memoriam for her?
No.
Oh, okay.
I could try while we're doing.
All right,
while
but
we're
yeah,
doing
did you
other
hear
stuff.
that? Britt Allcroft, I think her name
The
was.
creator of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, she died.
Yeah.
Oh, recently?
Yeah, she got hit by a train, which is very.
No fucking.
Honestly,
No, she
Thomas
didn't. She
theme
was
song.
old. She died from old.
She died from the age of old.
She died from the age of old.
So in the Thomas theme song, you've seen it before probably, but this is her name right in the very beginning.
Can you slow it down for memoriam? Britt Allcroft, yeah. There we go.
This is so stupid. Why are we doing this?
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
But yeah, Tyler is a very nostalgic guy. I feel you enjoying things different, and you have a good memory for things of the past. And I feel like that is going to make you a better father than most, because you'll make sure she enjoys things, and the parts where you wish you could go relive, now it's your chance to give that to her.
And make sure she's paying attention to it, kind of thing,
Yeah.
right? So
Hey, Nap, enjoy that more.
You're so you're so right.
You ever
about
see a
that.
kid in a stroller? You're like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I just want to sit in a stroller.
I get so jealous all the time with those things.
There's
Freestyle on it.
Come on, motherfuckers, let's go. Let's go, motherfuckers.
insane in the brain with Thomas the Train. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo.
So, yeah, R.I.P. to her. But yeah, I am a nostalgic person, and I've already started making sure that Haley watches some old stuff. Like, she likes Looney Tunes a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah, she loves
And,
Toonies.
Baby Looney Tunes, too.
Sesame Street.
Dude, Tiny
big on
Toons.
Sesame
I
Street.
missed
Oh,
that show.
That's what it is, yeah.
Tiny Toons was great.
We'll get into that another episode.
Yeah.
The shows that we missed from our
We're
childhood.
rip into that.
Sure.
Yeah, but I think it's cool that we.
I wish she could have some, when she starts eating and stuff, there's some stuff I really wish that she could have, like,
Dude.
the food that we had when we were little. There's so many good reasons that some of those things don't exist anymore, but that doesn't mean that I still don't miss them.
There's one thing
Yeah.
that whenever I talk about discontinued food or discontinued products that I wish would come back, and I don't know why they went away to begin with. I know it's all a corporate level sales bullshit thing.
Right.
but There was a snack called Munchums.
Munch 'em.
Oh, yeah.
Keebler made. They were between like a Ritz cracker and a
The
I
Cheez-It.
don't
Cheez-It.
remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like a thin. Dude, my God.
There they are.
Bro, I could crush a whole box of the ranch Munchums.
The elves
Those
making the
were
Munchums.
so light, crispy. They didn't feel like, when you would eat too many potato chips, you'd feel weird, or if you ate too many pretzels, you felt salty.
Yeah, I started a cult last time. Yeah, no. There's definitely the Munchums were great. They were lighter.
They were light, airy, crispy.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel as much guilt diving into a box.
But it was all
That made me think about this new thing that Pringles just came out with.
Mingles.
They're terrible.
They're light, airy, crispy.
Is it Bugles?
I have them. You want
They
to
look
try
like-
one?
You have them here?
I have one.
No
yeah.
shit. Go get them.
I think I do. Let
look
me
like
double
Bugles.
check when we take a break. I'll
All
go
right,
look.
yeah,
All right.
I want to try them. They're Pringles branded, but they're like little puffy, airy. I guess
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like a cheese doodle.
Yeah, they're good. They're
Yeah.
okay. They're not the
The
best.
dill
but
pickle looks good.
the dill pickle,
That dill
one's
pickle
great.
one looks good. Sharp white cheddar and ranch,
It's
of
great.
course. Yeah.
It's great. It's great.
How long
Pickles.
it's going to take for them
Wow, grape! Remember that video? I want to be an army guy. Wow, grape army. Wow.
No.
You don't remember that? It's this class of little kids in like I don't know where, and
So she's grape.
yeah, she says great, but she says grape. It's like a class graduation, and
Yeah.
they each come up to the mic and say what they're gonna be when they grow up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an army and destroy Pakistan. Destroy
my-
Pakistan. Wow.
Oh my god.
Grape. Like
Wait, so it's India.
it must be.
The Indian
There it is.
Pilot.
Yeah, he's a pilot. Great.
When I will grow up, I will be army and save Pakistan and
save
destroy
Pakistan?
India.
Oh yeah.
Strong army. Whoa, great.
Grape.
Yeah, there's a known conflict between Pakistan and India.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, that's
Okay.
another episode.
And that's the topic. Of
Let me ask you
today's
guys something
episode.
real quick. I thought about
International
this.
relations.
I was talking to Christy. I was like, "Do you ever see a snack you really like at the grocery store that's kind of like isolated on its own, like, and it looks like it's on its way out, and you're like scared?" I have one. I have
Wait,
one.
You're starting.
Think about it.
Dick Van Dyke of
Chicken-
candies.
I don't eat Dick Van Dyke.
No, he's on his way out.
Chicken and a biscuit.
No, it is not on its way out. No, it is
they're
not.
in their own little
Don't say
area.
that.
Oh.
If that
Yeah.
ever goes away, I will shit a brick.
I learned about them from you, and then I've since have heard comedians talk about.
It's so good.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Dude,
Are
they're
those
talking
things
about that.
delicious? A whole
Is it
box,
Jake
no
Johnson?
problem.
Jake Johnson was talking about it.
Dinner, whole box.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're the
Squeezy
best
cheese.
What is it?
little
Just
snack.
the word I can't say and
Chicken?
Bouillon.
Bouillon.
Yeah.
It's definitely
You
like,
actually
like
say
a
it
bouillon
more like
seasoning.
a French person than honestly. I say bouillon, you're like bouillon.
Bouillon.
It's definitely a bouillon seasoning. Yeah.
I mumbled my way
I
through.
mean, they're just regular crackers, just like completely caked in this bouillon.
so good with
chicken
chili, like
flavor.
what we just had.
Man, oh
so
man,
it's
are
like
they delicious?
the ramen flavor then.
Yes.
Yeah, very simple.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our nephew Joey called them chicken butt crackers.
Chicken butt crackers.
I don't know
That's
why.
I like that.
Grape.
That's great.
Yeah, but you're right. There is
It's
this.
great.
There's
It's the greatest cracker.
this great.
So, is there
great-
anything that you've walked through the grocery store and you're like, I didn't know they still made that?
But
Sometimes.
back to his point, there is a section of where the snacks are that are like they're like
Kind of like on its own.
yeah. Either it's like the healthy section, or it's
Like the
yeah.
branding's not there. You're like, what the fuck are they
Yeah,
on their
what's
way out?
going on?
And I should have seen it. We're going to get into the list, but I want to touch on one before we even go because it is my top pinnacle item that I wish would come back.
Okay, what's that?
Rice Krispie Treats cereal.
Oh, correct answer. Yes.
You remember that?
Yes,
Yeah.
man.
They have a
Oh.
petition right now.
chunks of them, right?
Online.
No,
No, they make Rice Krispies.
that's why I
They-
looked at you differently. I was like, they're
They
back.
changed it because it's Rice Krispies, but with little teeny marshmallows in it. It's not. It's a deconstructed Rice Krispie
It was
treat.
the purple box, right?
Bro, don't bring it up, man.
Wow.
With the chunks of
In
the
stock.
Krispies.
What site is that?
In
Wait,
stock.
stop! Don't even fucking keep recording it. What does it say in stock? Tyler, go to it. Who has it?
Senkis Food Market.
Everyone knows Senka's food market.
Sendix.
Huh.
Oh, it's not. They don't have it. Shit.
What do you mean?
Wait, add to cart.
Where is Sendix at?
Select a store to see a
What
price.
country is in Send?
Wisconsin?
There's no.
Oh, my buddy lives in Wisconsin. I'll
they
see.
don't make it anymore.
These are all in Wisconsin. It must be.
Click
it must
see
be the
price.
wrong picture.
It has to be.
and
it
they're talking about the new one. I bet.
Hold on.
This episode just turned into Crispy Hunt.
Crispy Hunt.
Rice Krispie Treats cereal.
Crispy Hunt.
What
This
do you-
screen recording. Just
What are some of your favorites?
that aren't around anymore?
That aren't around.
Yeah, we'll get into some
Cereals?
lists. Yes, anything. What's the most wonderful thing you wish could come back?
Oh, here's something that I'm curious about. Honeycomb cereal. You remember those?
Yep.
Yes. Are they not
They
around
had a
anymore?
mascot. Where'd the mascot go?
Or Golden Smacks?
Me want honey. Remember that?
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was. Oh, the
And he
little
was like
the
a-
fur ball.
yeah, and he was kinda like Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, rip off. Yeah.
Out of stock.
Have you noticed the mascots are kind of not really they don't hold as much weight as they used to, or they don't really push them as much as they used
they're
to.
like
You
gender neutral.
You still see Tony. You still see Tony the Tiger out there on commercials. I'm watching a lot more kids TV these days, so those commercials still pop up.
Yeah, you're kind of immersed in that. Yeah.
Fruit Loops still exists.
Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam. He's
Kellogg's
still there
right now is under fire. Did you see those petitions?
Yeah.
They have thousands of people outside Kellogg's right now because the heiress of the Kellogg's family, like the great granddaughter or whatever, put out a thing on her Twitter that said, "Don't eat this cereal. The food dyes are crazy that they use." Yeah. So it stirred this huge thing. I'm talking news outlets, talking thousands of people that went out and protest, and Kellogg's answered by putting a big sign on in their window that says, "Get off my lawn." That's how they reacted.
Yikes!
They had a security guard come out that has no affiliation with Kellogg's other than he's security, and said, "I can't let you guys storm the building."
They have lobbyists.
Dude, that's just like the freaking Pop-Tarts movie.
What?
Yes.
I never seen that.
Where they did like a January 6th.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the thing with
my favorite day
with Kellogg's is like they got in trouble or something like that for lobbyists because they're really pushing cereal as a healthy way to start your day, and it's not
so true.
It's not really.
Dude, the FDA came out and said
balanced breakfast.
A slice of pizza is more healthy than a bowl of cereal for breakfast.
Really?
Yep. A full slice of pizza is better than
I fucking love
full slice
cereal, man.
podcast pizza breakfast.
Yeah,
I love cereal, man. So do you have
Dunkin' Donuts cereal? That's interesting.
Yeah,
I actually am a cereal fanatic. I actually stock up on the Halloween cereals for the rest of the year. I have Blueberry Count Chocula. I have it in the garage, like ready to go. Like,
really?
Yeah,
I love that stuff. It's marshmallow cereal, isn't it?
It is, but I don't eat it like crazy because you can't have it every single day. But I do have a list of
Lucky
discontinued
Charms,
cereals.
I still could go for Lucky Charms, stuff
All
like
day.
that.
Does
oh my
Waffle
God.
Crisp still exist?
Here we go. No, that's on the list. Waffle Crisp is discontinued.
Oh,
I
it
missed
is?
that. But
Oreo O's, remember Oreo O's?
They're not there anymore.
No,
Remember
Oreo
them? They were the
O's.
little. They were black circles,
They're
and they
there.
had the little
Right there.
white dots on them.
Right there, yeah,
the French Toast Crunch. I remember
Oh
that.
man,
Cinnamon
they were
toast
good.
and French toast crunch is gone. No more.
That was not that long ago. That must have happened because
That
I've
was
had it within the
2008.
last 10 years.
2008. It said.
Yo, I want that Tony the Tiger on a T-shirt.
Which one?
The one
The
with
old
the
one?
banana one on the bottom right.
This one?
I want that. Yeah.
Yo.
I want that on
Why
a,
does it keep doing that?
I don't know. Or that OK guy. Either or on a T-shirt.
Banana frosted flakes.
That's cool.
That was probably disgusting.
Ew. ET cereal.
Mr. T.
Ew. It's out
What
of
is it?
this-
His fingers or something? It looks like his fingers.
Well, now it says Mr. Tet.
Mr. Tat.
Mr. Tat.
Mr. Nice Tats.
I titty the fool.
Titty the fool. So you got a list.
Yeah, so I got some cereals here. This is 15 discontinued cereals from the 90s and very early 2000s that will bring you a wave of nostalgia. We talked about Oreo.
I didn't mean to hit this.
I got the Oreo O's, chocolatey cereal with tiny marshmallow pieces inspired by Oreo cookies.
Can I have
a cigarette in Paris?
It's a cigarette
Yeah.
cereal in France. They just
I can't do French
Dude,
right
what
now.
was that voice? That sounded like something I've heard before.
I don't know.
Cigarette.
Kind of, you sounded like Dexter.
Get out of my laboratory. Get out of my laboratory.
Oh, good stuff.
How was that worked? What was that?
That was you doing the NBC News.
That's awesome. We've already gone into ADD
French
spiral.
actually, some of these I don't remember. I'm very curious if you guys do.
Let it rip.
French Toast Crunch we talked about. We
Definitely.
talked about
Toast
Rice
Crunch.
Krispie cereal. Actually, I'm gonna link the petition to the website or to the podcast so that you could sign the petition to get back Rice Krispie treat cereal.
Sure.
There's
What did you like
hundreds
about
of-
it so much?
I don't know. I just loved it.
Wasn't it just chunks of rice like clumped together by?
I'll tell you why.
By like a marshmallowy goo or something almost.
Most of the time when I would have cereal as an adult, it was in the afternoon where I wasn't just sitting at a table enjoying a bowl of cereal. I was always doing something else. So I'd have a bite of cereal, do my thing, come back, have another bite of cereal.
Yeah.
And Rice Krispies treats didn't get mushy. It still remained solid and chunky. Like it retained the crunch and the flavor of rice. I just remember it as my favorite cereal as a kid.
Yeah,
and
cereal
I just,
that has legs because like Special K, for example, you have to eat it in like 5 minutes or it instantly turns to mush.
It's disgusting.
So annoying.
Dude, if you leave a bowl of Fruit Loops on the counter for 5 minutes, you come back and it's like fertilizer. It's just disgusting clumps of shit. Sprinkle Spangles. Bring that up. Sprinkle Spangles. Star-shaped cereal coated with colorful sprinkles.
No.
I don't remember that.
I remember these.
No,
They had a
oops.
hole in the middle.
Oh, I do remember that. Yep. Okay.
They kind of reminded me of the Dunkaroo flavor.
Yes, very much so. Star-shaped cereal coated with colorful sprinkles.
And font.
Waffle Crisp.
For sure.
Rice
Waffle
Krispy
Crisp?
Treat
What was
cereal.
Waffle Crisp?
Waffle Crisp was like little tiny waffles.
Yeah.
They were like puffy though. They were like round waffles.
You would know
almost.
that smell if it.
100%.
yeah.
Most fake maple smell ever.
Yeah.
That's
You would know
right.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they were hard too, weren't
They
they?
were very hard.
So there's like essence of that in the Quaker Oats cinnamon or
Yes.
maple syrup, and that's why I can't eat it because like that ruined.
There
me.
it is, right there.
That's
There you
exactly
go.
what they were, and those were
Yeah.
good. I liked those.
They were good at the time, but I'm sure I don't know if I would.
These were
if
the
I get
kind of
down with it,
cereal
like, as an
you dive in
adult.
now,
Yeah,
yeah.
These are the kind of cereal that needed to soak up some milk.
sure,
Dude, and cereal
yeah, because
now-
they're the razor blades, in your
Right.
mouth.
And, yeah, like Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Cuts the roof of your mouth.
yeah.
I could crush a whole box of Reese's Puffs. I was just thinking about it,
Yeah.
dude. I could crush a whole
Dry
box.
or wet?
Yeah, either way. Suppository.
Spoon or
Anyway,
no
I
spoon?
could-
Boof.
Boofing cereal now?
cereal boof. There's our title.
Cereal boofing.
It
Do
comes
you
out
guys
of
remember
pellets.
Pop-Tarts Crunch?
Yeah.
Cereal
Pop-Tarts
inspired by
Crunch?
the
Remember that?
popular toaster pastry.
Definitely remember the Pop-Tart one.
Yeah, that- I remember that.
Or the one to the left. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
No. I don't remember. That's literally little tiny.
Uh-huh. They look
plops
like
of-
a pain in the ass to make.
That's probably why. It probably
Yeah.
cost a lot to make.
Yeah.
Putting a little jelly in each one.
They crimp it.
Yeah.
And they crimp
It's
it.
probably
a million
it's
ways.
probably a tube.
And then they just cut it off at either end.
I was gonna say it's probably a layer. Like they do the bottom layer, lay the icing, and then
Yes.
the top layer, and then there's just like a grid that comes
Yeah.
down and cuts it.
And presses
Why
it.
are we reverse engineering a broken cereal?
This is great radio. It's great radio.
Hidden treasure cereal with pockets of hid fruit filling inside. I don't remember that.
That sounds weird.
It sounds like the Pop Tart one.
Oh my God, Kyle, are you all right?
Pop-Tart.
There's an occlusion in the back of his brain.
Ooh.
Up top, at the part
A
that
hidden
says
treasures. Yeah,
Pop-Tarts.
look at that. How about
I've
that?
never
There's a
seen
hidden
that.
treasure in the back of his brain. Nope, never saw
I
that.
don't remember
one.
that. Reese's Bites.
I liked that.
I remember this one, Cinna Crunch Pebbles. It was Fruity Pebbles
Was
with
that Bam
cinnamon.
Bam? Was that Bam Bam on it?
I don't think so.
Oh my
Nope,
God.
that's not what we want.
That's rocks.
Yeah.
Crunch Purdles.
I try typing really fast and it doesn't
There it
always
is.
come out right, guys.
Courage Purtle.
Ermagerd Gerspruns. Cinna
No,
Crunch
I
Pebbles.
don't
I remember those.
this.
Those were great.
Cinnamon flavored fruity pebbles.
Barney
Yep,
and
they were
Fred.
fucking
I'd get
perfect.
down with them.
Hell yeah, Barney and Fred know what's up. The
I like
vitamins,
the
the push-up
Pebbles.
pops, the cereals, they always were good. If
yeah.
Fred and Barney were on your food, it was fucking
Yeah.
bad for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, like the- well,
but
like
it
the-
tasted well.
Hell yeah.
The Pebbles cereal, the fruity and the chocolate cocoa pebbles.
best.
God, is that good?
Now, that's a cereal I don't mind getting mushy on me.
really?
Sorry.
That get no,
I got
that,
really
no, that's
profound.
valid. That's valid.
I don't mind if it gets mushy. I don't dismiss
No,
it.
I don't like it that it gets mushy. I like it. I like because it feels like so
I'm
many of
looking
them.
at him going, hell yeah. And I look at you, you're like, this fucking guy.
I'm gonna take this footage of you looking down and go, I don't mind if it gets mushy.
No, but like you know how there's just like a lot of them. There's just like a lot of them that gets in your mouth, and you're just like, this is fun. Like,
Oh my god!
I'm trying to describe
I've got a
it,
lot
like,
of fodder.
The feeling of those
There's a
little
lot of them. It's really fun.
Yeah.
those feeling of those little guys, like they're so tiny. They're like, I don't know. They're really good. It's really
Yeah.
good and crunchy.
The different texture variants.
That must be what it is.
Yeah.
I need to get remember, did you ever get them in the pillowcase?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like a bag of cereal, like the cheaper cereals that are in like pound
yeah, on the
bags.
bottom. Yeah,
on the bottom of the shelf.
I have a cereal stash I can hit up real quick. But anyway,
By the way, this isn't just a cereal podcast.
No, it's not.
episode,
We're just
by the
getting
way.
through the
Might
list.
turn into that.
Here's one I don't remember called Yogo's Bit cereal. Don't remember that.
Nope.
Kellogg's cinnamon. Dude, cinnamon's taking it, getting fucking crushed here.
I remember
cinnamon.
Yogos.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't know why people don't like cinnamon.
Kellogg's cinnamon mini buns. I remember that. You might remember these two: Ghostbusters cereal and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cereal.
Yeah, for sure.
The marshmallow heavy cereal tied to the popular show about turtles.
Oh,
Ghostbusters cereal looks
nice.
sick. That box looks collectible.
They packed you in with those marshmallows.
yeah, they
that
did.
box definitely looks like a collectible.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
their whole marketing campaign is kids just annoying their parents enough to buy it.
That's the whole.
That's the whole vibe.
Yeah.
Buy that, Mom, or I'm going to cry.
fucking.
Here's one I remember, and I'm actually sad. When I saw this list, I audibly gasped and went, oh, I didn't know they stopped making that. S'mores Crunch.
Oh, I remember them. The blue box.
Yeah,
with
the blue box.
Yeah. Nope.
No.
Not blue anymore.
All right, they still probably make the one I'm sad
No,
about.
well, listen though.
What's this one?
I don't know.
Chocolate in the cereal in the morning?
That wizard, like I want all these things.
No,
on a
it was
t-shirt.
like this.
I know.
It was more like that, where it was like the white squares,
threads,
yeah,
cereal,
with
nostalgic
chocolate
cereal
chunks and
commercial.
marshmallow chunks. That shit was great.
Dude, that'd be a good T-shirt company. Spoon Threads have old cereal mascots
That's
as T-shirts.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, there you go. You guys were talking about making money on T-shirts.
go.
There's your next
There it
endeavor
is.
right
Actually,
there.
those Power Crunch bars are really good too.
The last one on this list I have, we'll get into other cereals along the way with sweet things, but Nut and Honey Crunch, I don't remember that. The
Nut
name
and
probably
Honey
got them
Crunch.
diminished, but that's
Yeah.
Nut and Honey Crunch. Just Nut and.
Not nuttin'.
I did. I wrote Nut and Honey Crunch.
N-U-T-T-I-N.
Nut,
Sir, what brings you into the office today?
Just nut.
I'm Nut and Honey.
I did, didn't I? I wrote Nutting Honey. Nutting Honey Crunch. Oh, it's nut and, huh?
Oh.
They're flakes. It's like frosted flakes, but covered in honey. Crystallized in honey, it looks like.
I love how me and Phil are
All right.
so. Tyler's so captivated on getting the right picture, he doesn't realize what he says, and me and Phil are laughing.
I'm
He's like,
trying
what
to
are you
be
doing?
timely, and this is what
Yeah,
happens.
it's
so.
good.
What do you what are you nostalgic for food wise? What do you think is some stuff you
Purple
miss?
ketchup.
Dude,
Remember that?
they got
The
this.
purple and green ketchup.
That was discontinued my senior year in high school.
Of what? High school?
2006.
Oh, that's late. I thought they were earlier than that.
That was Heinz Easy Squirt.
Remember collecting all these Snapple Elemental bottles?
Yes, I loved Snapple Elemental
Yeah.
and Sobe.
Wait.
Sobe,
What
yeah.
was
Yeah.
the elemental?
So it played off of like the sun, the
Earth, wind,
fire, earth. Yeah.
Wind,
Do you remember
These?
No, they're glass. Type
They were
of glass. Maybe they brought them back. There they are. There's one.
Where?
Rain.
Rain?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
neat.
That's it. Yep.
They were, yeah, I like
Oh,
that.
that's
click
cool.
discontinued Snapple Elements. There you go.
Bingo.
Oh,
That's it.
nice. Look at
Remember
Remember
that.
they came in the metal bottles too?
Oh, it was way off.
Yeah, dude.
Wow, those are sweet looking.
They were
Yeah.
good too.
Yeah.
That rain one, I would fuck that
look
bottle
at
up.
that. Do they still have?
All right.
Do they still have fast facts under those caps?
They used
think
to
so.
until people started fucking really thinking about it. Like walruses do actually have
they
little
did
legs.
say one of them isn't. One of the facts is that not all the facts are real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard that
Wow.
years and years ago.
No, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Which is that one real?
You never know. Yeah, Snapple definitely.
Oh my God.
that throws you
Snapple
back.
Elements was great, and the Sobeys were good. I like
Sobe Life Water,
the green tea, the
oh my
Sobe green
God,
tea.
the lizard, right? It was
Yeah.
a lizard.
Is Sobe as a company gone?
I don't know.
Oh, look, it's
Vault.
a drink mixer.
Oh,
Everyone's gone into the
energy.
Okay.
mix game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must
Oh,
still be a thing, but
Speaking
that's
of
what they go
energy,
to now. Yeah.
Vault energy drink.
Vault, yeah. Surge.
Volt Energy
Yeah,
and Surge.
Was
Yeah,
Surge marketed as energy drink or a soda?
I think
you got drinks
Surge-
on your list, don't you?
Yeah.
You should pull that up.
That's true.
I think Surge was not initially marketed as an energy drink, but I think it had like twice the caffeine.
You're right. It did. It had high caffeine, and it was launched in '97.
I remember
to
when it came
compete
out.
with Mountain Dew.
Really?
So it was Coke's response to Mountain Dew.
I could still taste
And what was
Surge.
it called?
Surge.
Surge.
It was great.
Surge, yeah.
It was green.
Remember-
Yes.
so
Yeah. I have a
yeah,
can of Surge.
You're my. Yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
because it
can
kind
of
of looks like
Surge.
slime.
Yes.
A lot of my roller hockey rinks had a Surge sign.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And every
Growing up.
hockey rink had a Fruitopia machine.
Yeah, what the hell's going
Remember
on there?
Fruitopia?
Yeah, Fruitopia for sure.
Fruitopia was great. Fruitopia was very...
It was very Snapple, not Furtopia. What are you typing in today?
Dude, are you fucking... Did you have a stroke, dude? Furtopia?
Do you ever guys ever have a day where you just can't fucking type? Okay.
I got it.
I
yeah.
do whenever I'm on a Zoom and I'm screen sharing. I never get anything right when I
Yeah.
type. Yeah,
Because
It's-
people are watching you
Yeah,
type.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Fruitopia,
remember
man.
Fruitopia. You know what this reminds me of? Tang. Remember Tang? The
Tang.
monkey?
Oh, yeah. Tang still
Yeah.
exists.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah. Dude,
Oh.
you know Tang was first initially made for spacemen?
Astronauts.
For astronauts.
Oh,
yeah. For
that makes a lot of sense. 'cause
Lance
you just add
Armstrong and
water
all
to
that.
it, and it's supposed to be orange juice.
Yeah, you're supposed to get like your vitamin
Neil
C
Armstrong.
from-
Yeah.
Not Lance Armstrong, the bike ride.
He rode a spike to space.
Lance Armstrong. Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah,
Stretch
Stretch
Cunningham.
One nut for man.
One.
One nut and crunch for man.
Stretch Cunningham. Howard Cunningham. Fonzie.
Fonzie.
Do you guys remember Crystal Pepsi?
Yeah.
Clear. They came back out with it in select states and select counties, and
That
one
was,
of them.
that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
in 2017.
All right, then I don't know. What
I
time.
got it
Oh my
when we
God,
went
that
to
was 7
Tennessee.
years ago.
Yeah, that's insane.
Tennessee for the eclipse. I bought a bottle of Crystal Pepsi. I have a photo of it.
So you drank Crystal Pepsi under a solar eclipse.
Yep.
That's like the most unique thing you could
My
do.
fingertips were glowing. And Orbits. Remember Orbits?
Orbits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Orbits? What's that?
It was like a gooier drink. Hold on. Type it up.
Go back to Fruitopia first.
Yeah. It had shit floating in it.
Oh yeah.
It was like agar pellets or
Yeah, it was agar, yeah.
tapioca.
You're right.
Tapioca
Yeah.
pearls, maybe.
Oh, so it was little. It was like little gummies.
It was like a bubble tea almost.
Yeah.
A rip off boba.
Yeah, boba tea.
That's really cool.
That
Why
is
is that gone? I would drink that now. It looks like fun.
Some of these I don't understand why they are gone.
Right.
Besides food dyes and sugars and stuff, I mean,
Yeah.
they're all sugary
Yeah.
bad for you.
Yeah.
Any drink that's good for you never really lasted a long time.
You ever walk down an aisle now with the drinks? There's so many different companies. Like,
Millions.
Yeah.
Millions.
It's crazy.
Yeah, can't keep up with the kids today, man.
Well, a lot of it's like the influencer.
Influenza.
Influencer products. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But coffee, or no, with the Coca-Cola Black.
Oh
with
my
the
God.
coffee in
Oh.
it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
That was actually... okay, so I'm weird. Some stuff I think
probably
is
late 2000.
bad and good. That was bad and good. If you didn't have access to coffee, that would suffice. But if you didn't have a soda, I wouldn't have gone for it. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I could crush that. Dude, you know what I still go to?
Can I have
try
some
not,
diarrhea?
I try not to have soda. One of my New Year's resolutions is to give up soda and not have it.
Same.
I like soda when my belly hurts or my stomach hurts.
Yeah.
Ginger ale is good.
Does that really still have any like
100%.
scientific merit to it?
100%.
Is it specific syrups?
No, the bubbles just help me. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I love ginger ale though. I've grown to love ginger ale as I got
course.
older.
So good.
On
Yeah.
Fridays, I will. Remember, they had a ginger ale green tea mix, or they mixed them together. Canada Dry did it. It was green tea, iced tea. I loved it.
Is your mouth dry? Drink Canada Dry.
So what I'll do is on Fridays, I'll get lunch. I'll go to Wawa and get lunch, and I always get a Barks root beer.
Oh,
Barks has bite, man.
Barks has bite.
Yeah.
I like me a Barks.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah,
make my
that's
own
good.
root
I'm
beer.
trying to think of
Be fun.
what weird, unique drink. Oh, that I've liked lately is the Pepsi Nitro.
Oh yeah,
Those were good
that
because
tastes
I
a
like
Guinness.
flat soda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like flat soda, and they have a vanilla one. It's
I like
it's
magnets.
very much a treat. It's not a drink.
Yeah.
No, it's
like,
an
like
event.
soda is teetering between thirst quenching and treat.
It's an
Yeah.
event. It's
But
a it's a thing.
Yeah, you open it, it's like an event. It's like when you open it,
Sound like
because of that nitro in there. It's
When we were in Ireland,
Yeah.
we had Guinness. That's what the nitro is.
That
It's
was-
like the
what the
nitrous
fuck was
infused
that?
Yeah.
nitrous oxide or whatever it is. We had Guinness straight from like the tap from Guinness.
Yeah.
It was
That's so good.
that nitro infusion makes it so smooth. You think it's flat, but it's actually not.
That's what I mean.
So
The smoothness.
so many bubbles.
I hate when a drink is too bubbly, like a soda is too bubbly, and it kind of burns. I don't like that.
Dude, I bought a
I
Pepsi
like that.
Vanilla Nitro after you recommended it. I walked in the house, dropped it, and broke it, and I never had it.
They're
I had the
good.
regular Pepsi one. I was about to break. I was so mad.
They're good. They are good.
Wait a minute. Sorry.
Oh.
I
was
do
doing
like
Limp
them though.
Bizkit. You were doing Linkin Park.
Olympic. Just one of those days.
But yeah, speaking of break, why don't we take a quick save break right now? We'll come back, and we're going to go into a lot more of things that are discontinued,
Yes.
Nostalgic food.
from days of yore in our generation. That is that we remember.
Back in our day.
Yeah,
I used to have that nut. We used to nut crunch all over the place.
I loved them in my mouth.
That nut crunch out, get out all over the sides of my cheek.
Yep, that sounds about right. So, Full Size Podcast. We'll be back with more nostalgia in a little bit. Stick around.
What are you listening to? You're listening to Full Size Podcast. Duh.
Hey man, this is Vinny Brand from the world famous Stress Factory Comedy Club, and you are listening to the greatest full-size podcast in history.
All right, guys, we're back. Full Size Podcast. Getting a little nostalgic with some candy. Speaking of candy, just lit Phil up here.
Yeah.
Our buddy Captain Cooks Food on Instagram at Captain Cooks Food.
Yeah.
Makes this spicy habanero glass, and he said this is the latest batch. It's the hottest batch yet. He sent a nice little handwritten card that says, "Enjoy the
Yeah.
new batch, you beautiful bastard." And he sent them out to us, and I wanted to try a piece on the air. Chris is just a great guy. Go check him out.
Let's eat it.
What is this? Hot glass?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hot glass.
Immediately.
Tastes great though. It's got great flavor.
It's great. You get the habanero, the fruitiness of the habanero right away.
It looks like little chips of plastic. It's pretty cool. It's transparent,
Looks
orange
like,
colored plastic chips, but it's pure sugar, I guess. But it's hot sugar.
There it is.
Hot sugar. Is that a name of a band?
Nikki's band, or the band Nikki likes.
Yeah.
Wow, that is hot as fuck.
Why did we start this segment with that? We should have ended with this.
I like it. It tastes great.
It's not going away that quick. Be careful with the lamp.
Yeah.
The lamp. So yeah, we are talking about discontinued snacks and drinks and candies from our childhood. Don't even realize some of these things aren't gone anymore because when's the last time? To be honest, the last time you went candy shopping? You know what I mean?
I miss the Bandaid gum.
Oh my God, the Bandaid
That's one I
gum,
didn't even
man.
think of.
Yeah, what were the flavors in that? It was like grape, orange. And maybe
There was a bubble gum.
green one.
You missed the Band-Aid gum.
I love it.
Cut to the
Band-Aid
clip of the
gums.
old Band-Aid.
Oh yeah, the
jelly bean.
bean boozle.
Yeah.
Wow. Sounded like Crazy Frog.
Oh, Ouch made it. Or
Oh, it was
Bubble.
Ouch.
Ouch made it.
It was Hubba Bubba.
I work for Ouch.
Yeah.
I still love the fruit by the foot. Listen to me. Bubble tape.
Yeah.
Bubble tape, still like the best tasting
They
bubble
still
gum you
make
can
it.
get.
Yeah.
I know. I get it. I get it once in a while. It's still the best tasting bubble gum you can get, in my opinion. I love it. It tastes the same as the what's the one, the baseball one? You know what I'm talking
Big
about?
League Chew.
Big League Chew. I think it's the same company. It tastes exactly the same.
Big League Chew's legit.
Oh yeah.
Stuff a cheek of that and go ride my bike, get some candy cigarettes, say hey to the
I was gonna
ladies
say,
at
it's
the
just like
playground.
candy
Oh yeah.
Hey, ladies.
Just like candy.
I got
Hey,
a grape in my
ladies.
pocket.
Hey ladies.
What do you got in your
He
cup?
throws the
What do you have in
basketball.
your pocket? Grape. Grape keeps coming back, man.
It's our
Grape keeps coming back.
Great man. Great
Anybody have
man.
these icebreakers?
Oh.
Icebreakers liquid ice. They were little
Man.
gel balls, right? Of pure, high concentrated mint.
Then they put them in Camel Crushes.
They did?
Right? Like,
Didn't
they?
The same
Did they
thing.
not?
Camel used to have a cigarette where you could choose if it was a menthol or not. So you'd have a regular cigarette and then squeeze the filter and it would pop
It was
and then
a
it'd be a
little ball.
menthol cigarette.
Oh.
So you could smoke half
high
regular, half.
concentration of menthol that you just like inject
Yeah.
into your cigarette.
So that's what it just reminded me of.
Dude, that's
No
so funny.
way. Yeah, that's the
Camel
coolest
Crush.
mint known to humankind has been around for years.
Icebreakers.
But that's all it says. That's dumb. Hasn't been around in years. Oreo Cakesters.
I
They don't
remember
make
those.
these
Remember those?
anymore.
Yeah, they
that
still
was
do.
They're
like,
fluffy. They were like a mass-produced whoopie pie,
that's what it is. There you go.
right?
Yeah, they're-
the whoopie pie from Lancaster.
They
Yeah.
call it the same thing I was going to say, boneless Oreos.
Boneless Oreos.
Boneless Oreos.
How do you like your
That's
Oreos? Boneless.
8 years.
Like I like my watermelon. Boneless.
Skittles
bubble gum, dude.
I loved that.
I remember that lid, how it would hinge open
and it
like
would
that.
fold, close, and tight. It was so satisfying.
Anything Skittles does is good.
I love Skittles.
You know, Skittles
man.
are the food with the highest glycemic index in the world.
What's that mean?
Means
Sugar.
it's like the hardest for your pancreas to create insulin to combat. Like
Oh,
it's
really?
crazy. Like, that is
I
the
love
highest.
Skittles, man.
Wow.
So do
Skittles
I.
are great. Hershey Kissables.
Didn't
I
mean to
forgot about
blow
these.
you away with that fact there, Phil.
They're Hershey
Wow.
Kiss shaped
Yeah,
M&Ms.
Wow.
Basically Hershey Kiss shaped M&Ms.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
Pinkman.
Pikmin.
That video game?
That's right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's what it looks like.
Or butt plugs.
Discontinued in 2009, butt plugs. Discontinued since 2009. They're considered legacy now. Legacy butt plugs. Trix yogurt is
I remember
around
that.
anymore.
Oh, yes.
That was
With
good.
two colors on either side of the
That
thing.
blows
Those
me
were like
away
pink
right
and
now.
teal. Those two together was always
Dude.
and you mix
Dude, you
them
have
up.
no idea.
That red 40 would fuck you up.
That fucking rabbit always trying to steal it from kids. Silly rabbit. Tricks
Silly
is for
rabbit.
kids.
Yeah.
That was my rabbit
He
impression.
went straight to jail.
Cow. Chicken. Rabbit. No.
No.
What's that Nate Bargatze
Yeah,
thing?
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
He's like,
I love that.
We're gonna,
I love Nate Berger.
we're gonna name. We're
hilarious.
gonna have names for animals and names for animals when they're dead.
Oh, SNL.
Cow will be beef. Pork or pig will be pork. Chicken will be chicken.
Yeah. So in this football, is there any kicking? There's a little kicking.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
You showed me Nate
Bargatze's funny.
Bargatze on the way to go. Excuse me. You showed me Nate Bargatze. I got a little bubble burp.
I
from
like
that.
it. It's great.
I do too.
Yeah.
You showed me Nate Bargatze on the way to go to Jeff's for fishing.
That's right.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
So yeah, and if you haven't heard our comedians episode, take a couple listens back and catch
Wait.
caught up.
They made a Skittles all lime? Who the
Oops.
fuck would do that?
Oops, all marshmallows. Or oops, all berries. Remember the cereal? Oops,
Yeah.
all
Oh
berries.
yeah.
Captain Crunch.
This was stupid.
Dressed like Michael Jackson.
Who wants all the green? Who wants all the green anything?
Corona.
Money, I mean.
No, I mean candy assortments. We're talking about like Starburst or something,
Yeah.
right? Nobody wants just the green ones. That's dumb. We want some Ikes. I want all the mics.
I remember the sours.
Dude, Altoid Sours ruled.
Altoid Sours were good. Were they the ones in that orange and the little green tin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
I
also
remember
had
those.
tangerine Altoids that were in a tin, too.
What is this? Berries and cream Dr. Pepper.
Oh, pull up the commercial. Berries and cream commercial.
Is that what that's from?
Yeah.
No.
A little sweet.
No. Before
I'm
that.
a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Yeah, that one.
Is that really the commercial for that? I didn't
pretty
realize.
darn
I'm a
Short.
little baby loves a lemon and cream. What is it?
I'm a little lad that loves berries and cream.
Yeah, it is.
This is it. Oh my god.
You tried these berries
Wait,
and
it's still
cream
slow motion.
Oh, wait. These are Starburst.
What kind of starburst did you just say?
berries
And berries. Berries and what else?
and cream.
Berries and cream. Oh, hurrah! Berries and cream. Berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream. Berries and cream. Oh, I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Looks like,
Oh, it's for Starburst.
I was wrong. But still, that's not around?
No, Starburst?
it looks like
Berries and
Kathy
cream?
Bates.
Oh my god, that stare. What is that?
It's around. Strawberries and cream. I have a can.
And then the high kick at the end is so
I have a really old can of it in the fridge. You want to try it?
of what?
Berries and cream.
Berries and cream what?
Dr. Pepper.
You do?
Yep.
Oh.
Wow.
If you guys are feeling crazy,
Want to try it?
I'll try it.
Sure.
I think it's the same thing. Let me go get it.
All right, Pepsi Blue.
Do
I
know
remember
what
Pepsi
Pepsi-
Blue. It's like
Pepsi. I
a
said
raspberry blueberry, right?
I just said Fapsy Blue.
Pepsi.
Fapsy.
The fappening.
The fappening? I don't know what that is.
It's
I have no idea what that is. I don't know what that is.
Damn it! I don't
know what that is,
I
Phil.
outed myself.
Yogos.
Yogos.
Yeah, I remember them. They were like little.
Kyle's coming back with some berries and cream.
Is that what
Same
that
one?
is? Strawberries and cream.
Is it the same one as we saw on the list?
They made them about 5 years ago.
It says berries and cream.
Oh, it's different.
That's a raspberry.
Okay. Well, we could just look at it.
I would
All right.
still like to try. We could just
Pepsi
look
Blue.
at it.
What was the
Just
other one
look
before
at
the
it.
ooze tube? Yogos. Gross.
Yogos. I
ooze?
liked them. They were kind of like I don't know.
You ever have the yogurt
creamy,
covered
chewy-
I almost said yogurt covered green beans. Yogurt covered raisins.
yogurt
Yeah.
colored?
They're great.
So good.
Yogurt covered raisins. Yeah.
We always call them goat raisins. I don't know
ooze
why.
tubes. I never had ooze tubes.
Nah, I
I
never
did
had
that once in my life because I worked at a candy company, and holy shit, they're disgusting.
Was it just like gooey and
Yeah, it's-
really sweet? And
You worked for a candy company?
Well, a candy distributor. It was
Oh,
like
cool.
they sold all different kinds, like the hamburger gummy
Oh, yeah.
bears and all.
oh, yeah. Haribo.
I shouldn't have ate that. Yeah, that was good.
slice drink.
That's gone?
Slice. It's
Slice?
gone.
They definitely make slice.
Phil's
feel like they do.
Phil's grabbing his orange container. I thought he was doing some cream savers.
Oh, I
They're
loved
back after as of a couple years
yeah,
ago, right?
They did come back.
They
I love
did?
them. I love them. Remember, Mom always had them in the van.
Yeah.
in the minivan. We always had cream savers
Dude,
and the
cream
caramel
savers
ones.
fucking rule.
And the
There's no
and the caramel
way they're
ones.
back.
They're
yeah.
back.
Yep.
I'm
and the
looking that
caramel
up
ones
right
too.
now, damn it.
Baby, come back.
Oh,
Swoop. Those were good.
what were they? Chocolate flavor, chocolate covered Pringles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, swoops.
Asher's makes the best chocolate.
Oh, they went away in 2006. Swoops did. Damn, I remember that. What else is this? Fruit Loops cereal straw. I remember
What were the
that.
commercials for that?
Yeah, they were like those kind of cookies. What are those kind
They
of
are
cookies?
back. Holy fuck.
No way.
1 pound of them is $13. That's not even that bad.
And on the seventh day, Jesus made. What are they called?
Cream saver.
There you
Cream
go.
savers.
The orange and cream ones were the literal best.
Cream savers called on the cream savior.
I would love that to be the episode
I
title.
will bring your cream down from
Bitch, you better not get near my nut and crunch with that cream. I'll fuck you up. Fuck, get Tony Soprano and the Animaniacs to come here and kick your fucking ass.
and on the cream
Hey,
day,
Tony,
the
what's
Lord
going on
said,
over there?
Giggity.
Cream
Giggity.
It was once I've had a truck with cream savers. They fell off the back. You know, it was all right.
Get a load of this angel over here that's bringing cream down from the heaven.
Angel cream.
Angel.
Creamed angels.
It's a good TV show.
Angel semen.
You just went after it. No, it was. I got a habanero.
Angel semen's magical. What was that? Angel semen's magical. It gets people pregnant and they don't even know it. It's like that's the story of Christmas, isn't it?
I guess. Do you keep going with the list?
What were we talking about?
Food list.
Food list.
Devolved to cum.
Let's go back.
It always does.
There you go. Fruit Loop straws. Those were dumb.
What were those kind of cookies that are those cylindrical shaped cookies like
pralines.
that? Pralines. These are like pralines, is what that was.
And they never were whole. Every time.
Like minuets or something like that. Too.
Yeah.
And they're called. Yeah. No.
Spearmint Max. Dude,
Spearmint Max.
You
mixed
could
TikToks?
not. You could have Spearmint Mix. You could not. Those green ones were. Oh my God, they were more minty.
Yeah.
More stingy. Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why they're gone. Not enough people like them.
Fucking
You hated yourself after you said that.
So minty. Did you hear me?
What'd you say?
It's more stingy. Yeah.
It's more
Fucking
stingy.
Stupid kindergartner. Fuck. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was moving.
I can just see a child in your brain running towards.
I didn't think
the
you guys
gate.
were looking at me. I just did like a little.
Do you ever
tiny.
have a little tiny moment where the child in your brain comes out and you're just like, oh,
no, I can just see
all the time.
Yesterday-
The dark green ones are more stingy. Yeah.
Yesterday I was moving 32 pieces of sheetrock with our
32
brother-in-law,
pieces
Michael.
of sheetrock on the wall.
And we were halfway through. These things are paired in two, so they're 100 pounds a piece.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, I wish we had powers. He goes, it's like,
Who said that, Dad?
Mike said that. He just goes, I wish we had powers. I'm like, yeah. Like we could have like what's the teleportation and other stuff. What?
Sorry, dude. There's a fucking guy just standing there.
It's Amazon.
Again.
Postal workers.
All right, go ahead. Next.
What happened?
We'll do a sequence.
Those were so good.
Pizza chips.
I'll explain what they tasted like.
Keebler made
Combos?
pizza chips.
Dorito. They were way long ago. That bag was $1.69 for 6.5 ounces. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
They had the consistency of a Dorito, but the flavor of the chip was like the Pringle pizza chip.
Oh.
Oh, I
Did it
gotcha.
taste like pizza combos?
Yes.
Like pizza combos, but a chip.
Bro, the fucking pepperoni pizza combo is legendary.
Oh.
I am
sure.
going to crush a bag of them after the... No, I'm just kidding. I might get some later. But
Nesquik made cereal?
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And it was great. It made chocolate milk at the end.
It was great.
good.
Grape, I will make a box of cereal.
Oh, remember this commercial? Ritz Bits S'mores where they were dancing and then they get stuck together?
Oh, that was Chips Ahoy.
Remember those for sure.
Go Tarts, where they was in a pack of 4 and you'd snap them and it would be the little tubes of them. I remember them, and I remember eating them like a typewriter, chewing the icing off the top. Just
Yeah.
Do you eat candy? Any candies weird?
That's a good question.
I do. I'll tell you mine.
You're a Reese's weird
When I have
eater,
a
aren't you?
No. When I
Don't say Kit Kats.
Yeah.
Ew.
Why?
What do you bite through them sideways?
No, I bite them in half, and then I bite the outside chocolate, and then the back piece of chocolate breaks off, and then I
You disassemble it.
savor the wafers. Yeah.
You disassemble the candy. Is what you savor
I
the
do.
wafers.
Stop saying it like that. You disassemble the
You
wafer.
do. You disassemble the candy is what you're doing.
Sounds like an.
That's
I'm going to
weird.
disassemble your wafer. Sounds like a
I'm gonna
50s fight squat. Squat. I'm going to squat you.
Scrote.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. What else is on this list here of things that are discontinued?
This
Reese's
is fun.
Bites.
Shut up. Reese's Bites. Yeah, I
Those
remember
are
them.
good.
But they had bites of other candies too. They had bites of Almond Joy, and they had bites of
Yes, they
Heath
did.
Bar.
Yep. So
Thank you for that affirmation. Yes, they did, bud.
Yes, they did.
You good job. Good
The
boy.
thing with the bites, the thing with just you said weird things with candy, like eating it.
Yeah.
I had this connotation in my brain where it's like, oh, if it has peanut butter or nuts, it's healthy. And in, my kids, my stupid kid brain would just like chow down on like anything with coconut. And
Yeah,
I'm eating
gross,
fruit.
so that's pretty much a vegetable.
I'm eating fruit over here, huh?
I'm eating fruit.
Quit giving me shit. I'm eating the peanut butter.
When I was a kid, I thought that your head would turn into that gusher flavor.
Oh,
Remember those
Yeah,
commercials
they
where
were
it would turn
terrifying.
into a big bunch
Yep.
of grapes or a big watermelon?
Yep.
I always thought that would happen. Like in my head, I'm like, why? But would anybody actually do this? I was looking, I was so confused. Like, why would someone do this?
Do you ever suck on Gushers until you break the barrier? No.
Yeah.
If you suck on Gushers, eventually there's a part that thins out and the goop is all like
The
coming.
membrane breaks.
Yeah.
I haven't had.
Hey,
I haven't had
sponsors, you
fruit
want to
gushers.
sponsor?
That was a great example.
I haven't
there.
had gushers in a long time.
Gushers
Or,
rule.
how about fruit snack? Fruit by the foot. What is that? You know what I'm talking about? Where the fruit snack that you would unroll.
Oh yeah, the one that just
fruit
like
roll-ups.
always
Thank you.
stuck to your face or not face.
Dude, Gushers,
Stuck
I
to your
bought
face.
when I lived.
Oh, actually,
delicious fruit
real
roll-ups.
quick. They did encourage you to put it on your face because they had the mustache one.
Yeah.
There was a mustache,
like,
and then
yeah.
there was a tongue tattoo one that one.
Yes.
Yo,
Remember the
that
the
was
tongue
Fruit by the
tattoo one?
Foot had that.
Yeah, no, it's the sheet.
But also,
and
yeah.
you would that.
Yeah.
I remember I did that so long because I was like, I'm gonna make this tattoo look perfect, and I
Yeah.
sat there like this for like 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yep.
I remember I was so embarrassed because it was like 5th grade. I did that, and then like a huge pool of spit fell right on my desk with everybody watching me. It's like, it was literally like this big. I was like, oh my god.
Do you remember when Capri Suns went away for a hot second because
Yeah.
like
They did?
the fungus is caught on the inside or something? There was something like with the pouches.
Yeah.
Respect the pouch. Respect it.
Yeah,
We used to
is that their
freeze them.
phrase?
Yeah, remember that commercial?
Remember we would
that?
freeze them?
Yes, I was talking to Court about this
And
yesterday.
we would
That's
cut
so
the lid
weird.
off of them and then scoop them with a spoon.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it turns
smart.
out they were all clear because you couldn't see what flavor anyway, so they
Yeah.
didn't bother coloring them. But they were really good. Did you ever accidentally poke through the back end with the straw?
Oh, the
Like,
worst.
Fuck.
Yeah, the worst. Or you bent your straw, or like it's.
Or when you're done, you'd blow it back up and then pop
You've
it.
bent
yeah.
your straw poking through the back end.
Yeah.
No, not crunch.
Remember the commercials was always like a liquid metal guy?
Yeah, like the
Always
Terminator.
turned into
Yeah, he looked like
Terminator
Mercury.
doing
Yeah.
doing tricks on a skateboard though.
Do that.
It was
Yeah.
like they wanted to be rock.
Ray Romano.
Do that.
What's-
I remember fruit string things. They always had it was like a outline of a picture, and the outline was the string that you could eat. You
I
could
don't
eat the whole
remember
thing,
that.
but
I don't remember.
Betty
Yeah, it's
Crocker.
like when you would punch out the pictures in fruit roll-ups, and then you got to eat the stencil. That
I think a
was
lot
like-
of
Yeah,
these things.
you know, delicious.
I have a theory behind this, and I don't know how crazy it sounds, but
Behind
all
what?
of these foods that have discontinued, as soon as SUVs became a thing and luxury SUVs and moms wanting SUVs instead of minivans, all of these foods are like play with them with your hand and like messy, like fruit strings and the straws. It's all this
Yeah.
stuff that you're physically touching. And I think when people started getting vanity associated with vehicles, which was a boom in the late 90s, early 2000s, all that shit went away.
Well, now
be.
with a kid, do you have messy foods, or is everything pretty much self-contained? for you?
Barely.
No, it's messy as shit.
Is it?
Everything's messy. She's just now starting to eat.
But
She's
like,
just
you know
now for
those
the last
pouches?
month, we've started giving her oatmeal
Oh.
all over because she's still trying to figure out how to keep it in her mouth.
Sure.
She's literally chewing and it's just. And it comes right back out every time. All over the bib.
Yeah.
She literally yesterday had it on a bib and she goes and looks at it. She starts licking her shoulder,
That's so funny.
getting the oaties off of there, the
Aw.
oatmeal.
Yeah.
Oh.
And actually, once she turns 6 months, which is in a week,
Wow.
we could start doing vegetables and things like that.
Oh, exciting.
Ground up. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
real food starting. You know, she's looking at too. She looks at our plates.
Yeah.
She looks at our food and she's like, "Oh, why'd I like? I want that. I'm hungry for that. Whatever that
Yeah.
is.
So,
I don't want
your
frickin'
plate.
milk.
I want Dino Nuggets, Daddy.
So it sounds like maybe
Smiley fries.
baby's a little bit messy, but like, I know, like for my nieces with the toddlers, like they have like pouches and like everything's
Everything's
so self-contained.
self-contained, yes.
There you
Yeah,
go.
like the applesauce pouches or whatever those
Yeah.
are, for example.
A lot
Yeah.
of this is tactile touching, and I think they
Yeah.
did away with that.
I think that was a big negative feature to a lot of these things. That might be.
Does it have to do with SUVs? I don't know. Dude, those were
third degree
hot.
burn Doritos?
Yep, I remember them.
Wow, I don't remember hot Doritos.
Yeah, those were like 20 years ago, or 10 years ago at least.
No,
10,
I
12
don't
years
remember.
ago.
They came out hot in 2010 and they've been gone for years. Okay,
Yeah.
we don't know when they left, but hasn't been long that they were even here to begin with.
Nah, they make hot Doritos again now.
Waffle sticks,
yeah. I remember
Pillsbury
them.
waffle
Those were
sticks.
Waffle
Yeah,
sticks
they were
for
French
sure.
toast sticks, but
Yeah.
they had freaking waffle
Good
pattern on them.
commercials as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. 2003 they came out, or at least they've been
Never
gone for a
enough
long
syrup
time.
though. Fuck them.
Yeah, they never came with the syrup. You need the syrup.
That's why they went out. Kudos.
Kudos bars are gone. now.
Another thing I thought was healthy.
Yeah, it's just
I
M&M
did
smothered in
too.
chocolate.
I remember my mom grabbing them and thinking that I was doing something good.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's coming out that like
It's rice and chocolate.
Yeah.
you
Granola?
idiot. There's M&Ms on it, bro.
granola is not as good for you as it seems.
No, it's like just breaks down to sugar.
Yeah,
And-
it's just like wheat.
You know what I
Like, it
heard
just breaks
too?
down.
Oatmeal, horrible for your teeth. It's like worse than regular food,
Really?
regular snacks.
Like an
and stuff.
abrasion.
Because did you ever try to clean a bowl that's had oatmeal in it?
It's
Yeah.
gooey and stuck.
It's like glue.
Oh.
That's the problem.
They need to make a glue like a Cheerio stuck to the countertop. That's
Like
the
a
glue
dry
they need to
Cheerio?
make. No glue I've ever had is as strong as a Cheerio stuck to a countertop.
You like even get a spatula and
Yeah.
it gets stuck.
You have a fucking
oatmeal
knife.
that's dried in a bowl. I mean, you have to scrape
Dawn
it.
Power Wash.
Yeah.
I had a brand of sugar-free honey mustard the other night for chicken, and I left the little condiment tray of honey mustard out. And the next day, I'm like, oh shit, I left that out. It's all right. And I went to wash the little ramekin out. The thing went like a little,
Like a jelly
like
square?
a whole, and it wouldn't break down. And I looked at the container. All the shit that's in sugar-free stuff to make it seem healthier for you, it's all chemicals, worse for you.
Yeah.
It's you just eat the real sugar one, but just less of it.
I should listen to my stomach
Yeah.
when I have anything that's like sugar free, like the diet iced teas or some shit.
Diarrhea.
Gives me diarrhea.
Aspartame.
Instant diarrhea.
Dude, I might as well be eating it on the toilet. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Some of that sugar-free
We've
shit.
made it to the poop talk.
Sponsors
shows
call
up.
now.
There's Oreo O's. We already
that's
saw
it.
them.
Yep, Sprite Remix.
I remember that.
That was
Tropical
good.
flavored Sprite.
Was
There
that
was a soda.
That was like
flavors?
the call to like Fresca. Was that like it tasted kind of like Fresca?
I guess.
Is that what it is? It's like a fruit flavored Sprite. Is that what it
Yeah.
is?
Yeah, fruitier. Yeah.
I
Soda
like
went
that
through a nice
idea.
renaissance in the mid-2000s.
Sure.
There were a lot of
the
Sprite.
branding was so fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the upside down 7-Up.
Yep.
What the hell?
Philadelphia cheesecake bar.
I remember
Yeah,
those.
7
You had
upside
to
down.
keep them in the fridge.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, they were white and they had the little strawberry filling in the center, drizzled on top with whatever
Cream.
icing or whatever. It looked like
Yeah.
nice and creamy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Those are good.
And what else?
Dunkaroos are
You
back.
just, you just skipped over Dunkaroos.
They're
Because
back,
they're,
though.
because they're
are they?
around.
Oh.
They're everywhere
PB
now.
Crisps ruled.
PB Crisps?
I didn't know they were
don't
back.
remember
Tyler,
those.
I'm going to give you permission.
Okay.
When they were discontinuing Dunkaroos, I stocked up on them, but I had to hide them at our house.
Oh my God, he was so
How old were you?
Okay, first of all,
Probably 15,
First
16.
of all, I don't think any of us can confirm for sure that that's the reason that you bought them.
It was because they were discontinuing them. I remember it specifically.
It was like 2009.
Yeah, they
or
were
8.
getting rid of them.
Me and my friend Dylan
Found them.
saw the box in his room, a huge cardboard box from BJ's of Dunkaroos, and we each took one.
Yeah.
He comes home with his girlfriend, and we're in the basement watching TV, watching Family Guy, and he comes down and just like, "Did you guys take? What do you guys? What you saw the wrappers? Like, you guys take my Dunkaroos?" And it's like, "So what? It's just Dunkaroos. It's not a big deal. It's just my favorite thing, but it's okay. It's dead serious. It's just my favorite thing, but it's okay." And he left. It's just my favorite thing.
And that lived on for fucking 10 years.
It's just my favorite thing. And left. Like, you poor man. We're so sorry.
Yeah, but you did take it without asking. You should have done it.
I was waiting for
was
like
an
some
8th grader,
I was waiting
7th
for
grader.
Yeah, I was waiting for
kid.
some like revenge story on your
No, it's
part.
it's just my favorite thing. Like, he was dead serious trying to get like sympathy.
Yeah.
It's just my favorite thing.
And then my friend ended up dead the next day.
I'm crushed.
He used to piss me off so much when we were little kids. I
You
wanted
used
to
to piss
openly.
me
What's the age difference?
6 years?
6 years, yeah.
Yeah, I used to want to like openly pee on him because he lived.
Openly pee on me?
He lived in the bunk bed under me, or he slept. He slept in the bunk bed under me. I
Harry
just was, like,
Potter.
so fucking mad at you all the time.
For what? Just
I don't know.
anything?
Just you would get so like upset easily.
Well, if you're in close quarters with
But I
someone
fucked with him all the time though
that.
too. I
Oh,
did.
he was the instigator of instigators, and
Yeah.
he always be in the car. Me and Nikki would fight.
Yeah.
I loved it when it wasn't me fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got to spectate.
It was DNL.
Upside
down 7-Up. DNL.
I remember I was in 7th grade. A kid had a shirt on that said "Make 7 Up yours."
Yeah.
And he got in trouble.
yeah.
I had to take it
I remember
off.
those
Yeah.
shirts.
He had to go to the nurse and wear like some fucking like Gap shirt.
Twisted Cheetos, Twisted Puffs.
I remember,
I remember
those.
them.
They were
Yeah.
pretty cool.
They
I
were
don't get-
huge. They were like
Yeah,
this big.
they were big.
They were like
they were really
big. You
big.
needed like a fork and knife to eat them.
Yeah,
They
they,
were
yeah.
huge.
It's like
That's
one, it was
weird.
they were a moose bouche, one bite.
Yeah.
Big bites.
3D Doritos were great.
Oh, yeah.
Remember they came in the cup?
Yeah.
You could put in the cup holder in your car,
Yeah, you ripped the lid off.
unscrew them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's
Remember
what it was.
that?
Yeah.
They were
Oh,
good.
the
in
Go
that black
Puffs.
cup.
They were
the
to
Go
go,
Puff-
yeah.
Yeah, I missed those. They had a different taste though. They were not the
There's
same
a
taste.
sponsor, Go Puff. We should reach out to them, a snack company.
Butterfinger BBs.
I remember those.
What were they?
They were just like little. They were essentially the Reese's peanut butter little balls.
I went through.
Oh, they were soft inside. They weren't like
No,
the brittle.
they still had the wafer like crispiness to
I didn't
them.
like Butterfingers.
I went through
a-
I don't like Butterfingers. I don't like that brittly
Wow.
whatever
Oh, I
that
loved
is in
them.
there.
I
don't
went
like
through a
it.
Butterfinger Renaissance before Halloween. I bought like 5 pounds of them by accident. So I was just like, I
By
love them.
accident.
By accident.
Oops. Oops.
Oops.
Oops. Oops. Oops. Oops. Oops. Boop.
Remember those?
Lollipop Paint Shop. Lollipop
I
Paint
do.
Shop. Lollipop Paint Shop. Yeah.
I thought baby bottle pops when baby bottle pops when
Baby bottle pop. It's a baby bottle
So it's the same thing. It's a brush brush lollipop that you would dip
stick in
powdered sugar.
Yeah.
You would paint your tongue with sugar.
like fun
Yeah.
dip. Yeah.
It was a fun dip, but it
Yeah.
had a handle that was a little less sticky, at least, I guess. Those were really good. Do they still have fun dips? I guess they do.
Probably.
Yeah.
I can't see them being. Oh,
Squeeze-Its.
God.
Remember them and the
They
Kool-Aid Jammers
They
type
still
of thing,
make Kool-Aid
right?
Jammers.
Yeah.
Remember Mondo was the same
Mondo,
one?
yeah.
They're in those little
Mondo.
plastic. Remember, like you'd be at like a party or the summer or something. You open the cooler, those are in there. You just
You
like,
get the blue one. You're
this is
fucking,
fucking awesome. Yeah, the blue one.
Well, they had faces on them.
purple.
Those had faces. Squeeze-Its
Yeah.
had faces.
Yeah, they had faces on them. That's right.
But the only problem with that is
Man,
they
were
tasted
good.
delicious, but I don't know if anyone else got this. The little sting in the back of the throat
Yes.
when you would drink them.
Yeah.
What is that from? Too sweet?
Chemicals.
Dye.
Yeah, the dye.
Petroleum.
You're right. They were just a little too. They hit you in the throat a little
Yeah,
bit
you're
weird.
just like,
but I remember
Not
it would be
carbs
empty.
moment.
It would be empty, and then you'd suck on it so that your tongue it would like stick to your tongue.
Yeah.
It'd, like the little hole
Oh,
at the top.
the pressure vacuum.
Yeah.
We're
There's
just talking about that.
Fruitopia.
Yeah.
Just talking about Fruitopia. I
Yeah.
forgot all about Fruitopia.
So yeah, you could hack those really easily. So the code and the buttons right there, it's 2413, and then it gives a little setting on the screen, and you could cycle through and change the price of the
old machines.
Yeah,
those old machines.
yeah.
That's
Because Fruitopia was partnered with Coke, so any Coke machines, it was 2, the second button, then the 4th, then the 1st, then the 3rd, and then you would get the menu on the little orange screen.
Would you get it if you had the space for it? Would you get a vending machine like that for your man cave?
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Dystopia.
I forgot the combination for the milk. It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I would
now it's bad.
You have to call a locksmith to get your milk.
It's gone bad. It's in there. Just don't order the milk.
It just smells.
I've seen people turn those into actual refrigerators. Like
That's pretty cool, man.
It is.
I would
idea.
love that.
Yeah.
I would love it, especially if it had like some old like advertising for like
Totally.
Jurassic Park or something.
Oh,
on it.
yeah.
Like how sweet would that be?
Or if you're like a Futurama fan, Splurge or whatever.
So,
whatever-
yeah, man,
whatever.
that's- I just love-
Splurge. Whatever.
I just love the idea of looking back and going back in that time, because a lot of these kinds of things were always tied into movies and stuff. Like I remember the green ketchup was Shrek.
Yeah.
Right. And the biggest, like you said, Kyle, the Renaissance era for soda and drinks in general
For sure, man.
was, and they were experimenting with all those drinks and stuff. I guess we pretty much hit everything that you had on your list too, Phil, or no?
For the most part, I mean, like High C Ecto Cooler, but it came back.
It
so,
did come back.
Like that
Dude,
was
Ecto Coolers and chicken McNuggets are the best combo at McDonald's.
High C orange from anything from McDonald's. I need the High C. I'm so glad they brought that back. Did you say they brought Crunch Wraps back too?
They do. They've snack wraps.
Snack wraps.
I think they did.
Snack wraps back at McDonald's. Somebody made a joke. They're like, after the CEO murder, McDonald's CEO. Who wants snack wraps? Like, do you guys want that?
Yeah, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
We're done. This is the end of the episode, Kyle. It's been over an hour already.
Thank you guys so much.
Where are you?
Thank you.
Full Size Podcast. Thank you for taking this trip down memory lane with us. As always, make sure to follow us on Instagram at Full Slice Podcast. Right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? At Full
Sure.
Size
We're
Podcast.
gonna check for dementia after this.
YouTube, Full Size Podcast Shorts as well.
Why don't we
and
give out our
TikTok.
socials? What are your socials?
I don't have one.
Okay.
Oh, Phil _ Bosco.
Cast Iron _ Kyle.
With one
Yeah,
L.
we got all our stuff there. And again, the Instagram. Check out the Instagram. All our reels are out there. The stupidest moments from the show are on full display for your viewing pleasure. Share with your friends. Full Size Podcast. We're on fire. See you next time.